the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Hannes Wagner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's one of the best hitters to ever play the game. We're talking about a guy with 3,000 hits, a Hall of Fame pedigree that doesn't come around too often. You better appreciate it while you have the chance to.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski. No balls and a strike to count. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Popped up. Perez might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Clemente. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Trevor Cahill gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, when you think of Trevor Cahill, you think of one thing: power sinker. A lot of guys around the league refer to this guy as he throws a bowling ball. Sinker, slider guy, 2-pitch guy, will occasionally throw a changeup. The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
So here is Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
In now, Eric Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Zero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
That's a ball. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Batting third.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Batting fourth.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez.
1-0.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A bouncer to the left side. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now is Ralph Kiner. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kiner begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Hard ground ball to third. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
plate now, Willie Stargell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Kiner gets his lead at first, nobody out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Jason Baine is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Here's Foster backing up on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Next to bat will be Jason Baine, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for Cincinnati. Barry Larkin, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Larkin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Baine is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Into the box, Joe Morgan, as he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it. Onto the pitcher, Cahill covering for the out.
Batting 7. The catcher, Johnny Bench.
Next to hit, Johnny Bench. try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball 2.
2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Ball,
Too
that's
tight
off.
with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That pitch is
Too
up.
high,
Ball 4.
and that cost him ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set, and the 1-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Reds leave one. Will move to the third with no score. And now here is Jason Kendall. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Kendall aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner going a second time. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
At the plate, Trevor Cahill, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One there. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Standing in now, Hannes Wagner. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. One and one. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Perez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jesse Winker.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Up next, Eric Davis. First delivery to him. To short. Reined in. On the start of the first, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, Bill Mazeroski struck out in his first at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Ralph Kiner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lined into right, a base hit. Won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
To the plate now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Jason Baine. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline. On a foul ball, 1-1. Baine, a Canadian native, he was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft in 2000.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still even at 2-2. Three runs already home here. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
A payoff pitch one more time. There's ball four.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Jason Kendall. He singled first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Now a move over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, he just showed off why he's known for having one of the better arms in the league from behind the dish. He had a big lead at first, but it didn't matter. That was a great throw.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Home. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Kendall at third with 2 away. Two balls and a strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Trevor Cahill, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given him 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Into the box now, Hannes Wagner. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
(3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Sent toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates lead it 5-0. And stepping in, George Foster.
For the Reds, the left fielder, George Foster.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. In now, Barry Larkin. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get it in.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Clemente finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Lucas Sims will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Lucas
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the rookie 3rd baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's set and the pitch. Roberto Clemente is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Outside at 94, one ball and one strike. Sims is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Ralph Kiner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now in the box, Johnny Bench. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
The pitch.
Hey!
50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
in now, Eugenio Suarez.
Count
As the
1-0.
first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Clemente is there and he has it for the out.
The pitcher, number 39, Lucas.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lucas Sims. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Mazeroski is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now that's popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Jason Baine, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
No strike.
Too
Nope,
high,
at the ball.
and it's 3-0.
No strike.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bench has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Kendall.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Jason Kendall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Morgan will put this one away, and his side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, George Foster.
Digging in next, George Foster. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Tony Perez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. He's right there. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Next, here is Barry Larkin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the stretch. And that's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Foster stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Heath Hembry.
And now Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Adam.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Cahill. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Inside.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Next, it'll be Bill Mazeroski. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, here is Joe Morgan. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Joe Morgan.
First pitch of the AB now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. The 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. David Bednar will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 51, David Bednar. The catcher, number 5, Johnny.
In now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Ken Griffey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Ball 3.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Kyle Crick takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Winker.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two 2-0, here it is. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Full count, 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Eric Davis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 2.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
do
Red.
so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Brad Brock.
Next up, Roberto Clemente.
Leading
It
off
was
the
a
fifth.
flyout for him in his
Right
last
fielder,
trip.
Number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1
Looks
strike.
like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's good.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Foster will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still out in front, 5-2. Jason Shreve is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 55, Jason Shreve.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Foster.
Foster.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Clemente is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So the next to bat will be Barry Market, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hey. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains full. Popped him up. Kendall is under it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2. TJ Antone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Jason Baine. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Stepping in next, Jason Kendall flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The second baseman, Adam.
Now to bat, Adam Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1.
Nope. That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he popped him up, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And it remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in once again is Joe Morgan, who went deep last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. 1-1.
That's inside.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
So next to bat will be Johnny Bench, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. That is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Cahill earns his first win of the season. Luis Castillo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Richard Rodriguez earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.